So we're on day 7, and today is all about setting intentions again, talking more about some intentions around how I'm using gene keys to kind of guide my path on this process. So the article I shared this morning is how gene keys reveal your natural gifts and why you are resisting them, right? And so, if you haven't checked that out, you definitely want to check out my Substack. You can find a link in the description. Make sure you follow me. You can subscribe to my Substack for free. You can decide you want to be a paid subscriber to my Substack as well. And so, yeah. So one thing that I definitely realized from studying my gene keys and understanding that aspect of who I am, that a lot of times we have gifts that we overlook. And there's a lot of different reasons why we overlook them. We may overlook them because we don't recognize it as a gift, because maybe it's an aspect of ourselves that makes other people uncomfortable. And so our entire lives, people have tried to make us adjust to what makes them comfortable. And so we view sometimes our gift as a burden. So we don't actually recognize it for the gift that it is. And, you know, um, we may have been conditioned to kind of fit in, right? Because society really rewards what's safe and what's predictable, right? So if you're unpredictable, if you're random, if you are a rebel, all of those things are oftentimes in our culture deemed as bad traits, right? And so anything that like challenges the norm, and sometimes our gifts challenge the norm, and so it really makes you not want to embrace it. The other thing I see a lot, and I see this a lot with my clients that I work with, when we're looking at, what sets their brands apart and what is going to make them stand out in the marketplace. A lot of times your gifting comes very easy to you because it's natural. And so because it comes easy to you, you think that that can't be it, right? Especially as a Black woman or a woman of color or a woman that definitely comes from like a working class family, right? We are often taught that success comes at the other side of struggle. And so if you're not struggling for it, then how is it actually success? And so because our gifts come very easy to us, it's like that can't be the thing, right? Like that can't be the thing that makes me have the success that I know that I'm here to enjoy. There's this, and then the last thing that I see that happens a lot is this fear of visibility, because only your gifts mean that you're going to be seen, right? The Bible says our gifts make room for us, right? And so that literally means that people recognize and seek you out for your gifting. And when you are seen, that does, just as much as it opens you up for praise and recognition, it also opens you up for judgment and critique. And, anywhere there's the possibility of success, there's always the possibility of failure. And too many of us look at failure as a personal like a personal look on our worth, as opposed to just simply lessons that we learn. And every failure just literally teaches you how to win, right? So today, it was all about me kind of looking at my life's work and my culture spheres to see how I naturally shine. And so um, my life's work is Jinky 9, which is the gift of determination. And so it is the archetype, the determined one. It's what that really means is now that I'm in my soul work, I'm going to get it done by any means necessary, right? Like I am determined to fulfill my purpose and my life's work on this planet. And you can't keep me from it, right? Um, and so because of that, I do stuff even when I don't necessarily feel comfortable, i.e., this entire, month-long journey that I'm doing publicly for everyone to see and putting it on not just my Substack, but here on my YouTube and, all the things for people to witness essentially me unpack these different things as they come up. The other thing is the culture, my culture sphere is the gift of enrichment. So I know I'm here to enrich other people's lives from the way in which I show up and share. It's the archetype of the storyteller. And so, I'm here to tell my story. I'm here to share my experiences, i.e., this whole journey of demolishing the good girl. And in with the hope, but also with the intention that it will enrich somebody's life. That I firmly believe, regardless of what the views say, regardless of whether or not any of these videos ever go viral or whatever the case may be, I truly believe that whoever is meant to watch this video or any of the videos that I end up doing in this series, that they will find it. It will find a way to them. It will show up wherever they are right at the right time, right? Because that's how I build community, right? That's how I attract my community to me is through doing these enriching tasks, right? So, um, where do I resist? And so the other thing I was looking at is like, where have I actually been resisting this? And really, it's just, I would say it is more so not doing things like this sooner. Um, you know, I oftentimes I tell people when I started my Substack, I was telling people that the feeling that I have about the platform itself of Substack is similar to the feeling that I had about TikTok back in 2020 when I kind of got the nudge to do videos over there, but I didn't want to do it, right? Because I was like, I show up for business on all of my social media platforms. I want TikTok just to be me for me. I want it to just be fun. I don't want to do business over there. And honestly, I missed the wave, right? And I think about the visibility and the growth that I would have possibly achieved, not only in regards to my business and my brand, the financial increase that would have came with that, but also for myself, right? My own personal development, my own next level of self-awareness, what that would have looked like. So with my Substack, I have that same exact feeling like this is the platform that a lot of people are going to end up on, and people are going to be able to see amazing growth. And this time around, I'm listening, right? So I think that for me, that is one area that I noticed. Um, you know, it doesn't feel like a regular resistance, like I'm fighting against it, but it's more of a resistance in the form of sometimes dragging my feet, right? And not just jumping out there and doing the thing just when I know that I'm feeling called to do it, right? So that is my uh check-in for today. And the affirmation is my gifts are mine to use. I trust myself. So I'll see y'all tomorrow with another wrap up. All right. Bye.